Hey guys, this is Raul Syed again from Noble Sky Institute. Most of you will probably have seen my earlier video where I mentioned about buying properties in the US and making at least 30% with almost absolute certainty from every property purchase that you did. So I'm here to show you in detail again about how the predictable property profits method work. Okay, so now imagine if you're in Singapore and you buy a property, okay, usually what happens is you end up acquiring the property for near to market value. If 100% is the market value of the property, you will most likely pay either 100% or maybe 10-20% off from the top of the value, which is about 80%. Then you'll probably put in about additional 10% for renovation or probably buying furniture to get the property ready so that you can rent it out. And the profit potential that you can look at is around additional 10%. Hopefully, it will appreciate beyond the 100% that you hope for in the next 3, 4, 5 years. Now, this is where we are really different in the US, and this is how it usually works for us in our case. We acquire it not at market value, but in fact at around 20%, 40% of the entire value. So in this case, 20% is the acquisition cost of the property, like according to the previous example I've shown you. And then we put in an additional 30% on renovation works to repair the property, bring it up to livable condition. So this is about 50%. Okay. Then what happens is the moment you have acquired it at 20%, there is instant profit potential or equity that you have already gained the moment you buy the property. So in this case, profit potential of about 50% is very, very much possible. So you see this, I will say this is a lot more superior to investing in the US compared to back home here in Singapore, because you have to wait for at least 3, 4, 5 years before you can even sell a property and without being affected by stamp duty or taxes. So in summary, using our method, this is where acquisition, renovation and profit potential are very predictable. We're able to predict the numbers way before we acquire the property. Okay? So this makes property investment in the US, whereby you're able to earn with 30% profit with almost absolute certainty, far superior than any other property markets that you can find around the region. So if you haven't already decided to join my event, I urge you to please join us at our event and I will be able to cover with you 2 full days of how this property investment in the US works, and we will share with you all the strategies possible, and at the same time, at the end of 2 days, we will show you how you can get started immediately into the investment. No upsell to any inner circle or mastermind. Immediate buying the property in the US straight away after you finish the 2 days workshop. Okay, so this is Raul Syed again from Noble Sky Institute. I hope to see you at my event. Thank you.